Hello everyone. Welcome to our 11th clip about Sensei Jamal Measaras' autobiography. And you finished about telling us something about the Aikido dojo.
Yes, right. To be honest, it was the beginning career of my Aikido martial arts.
Okay.
Aikido, yes, I started there, and I started meeting teachers, like I told in the last episode, judo senseis, kendo senseis, and here is the beginning career. I was introduced. I was told by my sensei Tambi, there's somebody coming to visit me next month, and it is Sensei Draeger.
Wow.
Now, many people have heard about this name. Maybe some people never heard about this name. Sensei Donn F. Draeger, a martial arts man who has written more than 35 books in his life, magazines. Today, everybody will say, what? You met Draeger Sensei? Have you trained with him? They can't believe me. Some people say, no, I don't believe you was training with him. And my sensei told me about this gentleman. I didn't know about him, anything about him. I thought, okay, good, some kind of gentleman. He's coming from United States. Let's meet him. But this gentleman was, most of his lifetime, he was staying in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
He reads Japanese, he writes Japanese, he speaks fluently Japanese, and he knows the culture of the Japanese people. Some of the Japanese senseis of martial arts used to say he was born in the wrong place and in the wrong era, wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
He should be born in Japan and as a samurai time. So he's such a high appreciated man in the Japanese martial arts world. They have given him the highest rank in their martial arts, whatever in Japan was awarded to him. Some of them have awarded him even a highest rank as 8th Dan. Whether it's karate, judo. Judo, I'm not sure what ranking he got, but in many karate styles and jujutsu styles, he got the highest ranks, what at that time they used to give to foreigners. And so my sensei told a little bit about him, and I came one day, he came, and I was introduced to him. And I was still that arrogant type of man, I'm a karate man. What is this man? What does he know? And everything. Shook hand. He was the most gentleman man I have ever met. Like my sensei, Gambi sensei, I would say. Very humble man. You don't know he is training martial arts. When you see him and see Tambi together, they're in the same caliber. Very humble, very polite people. And I came to know him and used to talk with him, hours and hours of talking. And he was teaching at that time Jodo. Shindo Muso Ryu Jojitsu is the martial art of a stick fighting art. He trained under the founder Shimizu Takagi sensei. And he was introducing this martial art and he was talking about it. So I was doing Kobudo already at that time. I thought, okay, that's a weapon. Let us start. And so I started training Jodo under him until I came to Germany until in 1980. I was promoted to first Q in Jodo, Shindo Musori Jojitsu, was graded by him and by the founder, Shimizu Takagi sensei, in the Aikido dojo. Takagi sensei came down to Malaysia with some of his students, and he was teaching and also was grading us at that time. We had a big demonstration. I still have photos of the demonstration, which they did in a big city hall. So I was introduced to Draeger Sensei, and Draeger Sensei was the man who opened up my eyes and brought me the enthusiasm to know about martial arts. He was known as the living encyclopedia. You can talk to him about any martial arts in the world. He will tell you the do's and don'ts of the martial arts. he used to write books. So when he came down to Malaysia, and he used to sometimes talk, and Thambi Sensei used to say, Jamal knows all these martial artists in my city and some parts of Malaysia. So he said, oh, really? And he said, would you introduce me to some people? I'm writing books and I'd like to interview, so I was good at that time. Not very good, but English, Tamil, Indian language, a little bit of broken Chinese, Cantonese, Malay. Of course, I was in the English school and I could communicate with Sensei, and I can talk with the Chinese martial artists. I can communicate with the Indian martial artists and the Malay martial artists, Silambam, Kung Fu, and all this stuff, So I said, yes, I know a lot of martial artists. Due to my competition times and was always in the newspapers, many of the martial artists know me very well. And I was a little bit respected by the martial arts community. So I used to make appointments for Sensei Draeger and to bring Draeger Sensei and introduce to them. And Draeger Sensei was very good at photographing and interviewing. And I was the interpreter, talking their language, interpreting to Draeger Sensei in English. And so he used to write the histories of these masters and their martial arts. And I used to do this whenever he comes. Sometimes he stays like a 1 month or more than that. So we used to train, and he used to sleep in the Aikido dojo. Thambi Sensei had a special room for him to live. So he used to stay there, and I used to drive him. At that time, I had a car, drive him to all around to all the masters, interviewing them and coming back. So my bond, my friendship was growing with Draeger Sensei as a student and teacher relationship, as well as a good friendship. Was more of a friend when we are outside, when we eat together, when we drink coffee or tea together, and when we talk about martial arts. So I was learning a lot about martial arts from this living encyclopedia. I will continue more about him. I can never finish this history with him. When you talk, you can never finish his life. The time with him was a wonderful time. I will never forget this time. This is something which I treasure for my whole life.
Yeah.
Maybe I can talk to you about this in the next clip.
Because John F. Draeger had something to do with James Bond.
Oh, yes, he did. Yes. He directed the fighting scenes and also was playing the part of Sean Connery in the fighting places. In the movie called You Only Live Twice. Yeah, you have a lot of photos and films today. You can see how he was doing it. A great martial artist, yes. I was lucky. Thank God I went to the Aikido dojo. That's where I call it, that's a Budo dojo. It's not only Aikido dojo. That's where all the martial artists was coming. Many people don't know these stories. And I called it as a Budo Academy. That's the name I gave to my dojo here.
Yes.
They didn't call it Budo Academy, but I call it because all the martial artists were down there. And when I opened my dojo in Kelheim, I call it first Karate Academy, then later Budo Academy, because it's all martial arts is here. So that's not only Shudokan Aikido, the Aikido dojo, but all the martial artists, people used to come and visit my sensei Thambi and respect him. That's a big history. I can't stop with a small story. Maybe I can tell you about in the next episode.
Thank you, Sensei.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for watching and taking your time. Bye.